Hey everybody, welcome back. It's been a while. There's been a lot of stuff going on. Had to take a few weeks off. We're redoing our house, so there was a lot of work to be done. I obviously had to build myself a nice bar for the Super Bowl. So that took some time. Work's been kind of crazy. This is supposed to be our slow time of the year, but fortunately work has to take priority over videos that don't do me any good. But anyway, we're here. This video is going to cover basically the last day that we had in Park City. Unfortunately, the last day we didn't get a lot of good video because I thought it'd be a great idea to try skiing. Turns out not a skier. You'll see some videos in the little mix of clips here of me trying to ski. We don't have too many. One highlight though, we met Snowboard Jesus. So Zach, the day before, just had a feeling that Snowboard Jesus was going to be there the next day. We all thought he was crazy because he didn't post anywhere or anything like that, but sure enough, he showed up and he was there, and we even met him. So that was pretty cool. You'll see that in the video. So for now, we're going to cut to some clips. I hope you enjoy it, and then we'll be back, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the pros and cons that we saw from Park City compared to Vail, where we went last year.
And gonna have yourself a day?
I'm gonna have myself a freaking
day. Teacher is now the student. We'll meet you guys at the lift. Yeah. Oh, fuck. What's up, man? That's what I'm talking about. Wait, are you half Camp King?
Yeah.
No fucking way, man. I was just telling my buddies, I was like, you made me miss the lift with these guys. What's up, man?
What's up, man? What's your name?
I'm Zach. I'm from Illinois. I follow you guys all the way back there, so.
Dude, that's what's up. Seriously.
Yeah, you guys are awesome, man.
Dude, you're awesome.
I was like, no way they're going to come do the save runs video. Because we're with their girlfriends, so we're doing a little easier ones. But heck yeah, dude. I can't believe that.
Dude, good to meet you, bro.
Yeah, Thank you guys, man. That's awesome. Yeah, another dope sweatshirt.
That's adorable. Can you go by and be like, bend your knees?
You want me to? Alright, I'll see what I can do. She might get mad at me.
Tell her it was a skit.
Hey, well, I actually proposed to her yesterday, so she can't be too mad.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. Bend your knees, baby. That's all you gotta do. I had to.
I asked him to say that. It's so funny. Thank you. Hey, congratulations, you guys. Congrats. Seriously. That's awesome. Let's get the hell out of here.
Hey, good meeting you guys, man. Hell yeah.
Thanks for the support.
Hey, no problem, guys. Keep doing stuff.
Thanks.
Dude, fun.
That's awesome.
Let's go. Yeah. Oh no, they do. They post videos all the time of coming up behind people and yelling at them to bend their knees. So when I told them that you were my girlfriend, they're like, "Would you come up and yell that to her?" It's like, yeah, she might get mad. And I was like, well, I did propose to her yesterday, so she can't be that mad. And they're like, oh, hell yeah.
So you'll probably be in this next video?
Oh, they're gonna be in our next video?
Yeah. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. I apologize again for the lighting. I haven't redone the lighting here yet, so they're all kind of yellow, so I'm sure I look pretty yellow. We'll hopefully find a better spot next time, or maybe get some LED lights if we ever do something like this. I was hoping to have Zach here with us, but like I said, work's been kind of crazy and everybody's had stuff going on, and so you just get me, so I hope that's good enough. But anyway, a couple of big topics that I wanted to cover about the difference between the two is proximity to the slopes. I think Vail had a great transportation system, and everything you wanted was right by the slope. All the shops, all the food was right there. You can come off the slopes and have anything you want. Park City was similar. You had the slopes They had a great transportation system, and they had a little area, had a couple shops, a couple restaurants. They were all great. There's nothing negative we had to say about any of it, but the main downtown of Park City, you have to take a bus to get to. I think that was a bit of a downer for us, just because, you know, we were at our Airbnb and we had to decide, you know, do we want to go here? Do we want to go there? So it was far enough apart. I'd say about maybe 15, 20 minutes on the bus. The buses come every, you know, half hour depending on your stop, but it was something to where you had to really make a decision which place you wanted to go. And it was kind of a pain if, you know, to go to one and then move, to go to the mountain and then move to downtown. So that was one downside we had. I will say it was kind of nice in the downtown area. Everything was in one main strip. It was, I mean, they're both beautiful. There's nothing bad to say, but I'd say the one negative was the fact that they're separate. The other thing we noticed was the alcohol laws. We'd never been to Utah, so we had no idea, but you can't have any alcohol before 10, which really cut out the mimosas for the girls. So I know they were really bummed about that. They couldn't have their morning mimosa till 10, no coffee, no spiked coffees till 10. Not a huge issue. I mean, you're going there for the mountain stuff. You're not going there for the drinks, but it was one thing that we kind of missed from Vail. The other thing to do with the alcohol is there's no doubles. Zach is known for his Southern and Coke, you know, and he always wants the double because he doesn't want to have to get drinks every 2 minutes, but you can't do that there. It's one shot at a time. You can't more than 2 drinks in front of you, so you can't order 2 singles. You believe me, we tried it. But I'd say that was one surprising thing. Once you learned how it all worked, it wasn't a big of a deal, but it definitely took some, you know, getting used to. When we went to the liquor store, you have your, you know, designated liquor store that's, I'm sure, either owned by the state or heavily controlled by the state, and then you can buy anything under 5% alcohol at the grocery store. So your light beers, seltzers, stuff like that. We actually found that the liquor store we went to, whatever White Claw flavors they had, the grocery store didn't have, and vice versa. So depending on what flavor you want, depends which spot you got to go to get your alcohol. As far as cost goes, I say the cost was about the same. We were really close to the slopes at our Airbnb, and it wasn't too bad price. I forget it off the top of my head, but I am going to post in the other videos the link to the Airbnb. But it wasn't too bad in cost for as close as we were. We easily could have walked, but it was just much easier. The bus picked us up right outside the front. However, in Vail, we got about a similar priced Airbnb, but we were way on the other side of the interstate, and we had to take a bus there. So had to take a bus both ways, but we could have walked if we wanted to in Park City. So I'd say that is one area that's nice, is Park City didn't seem to be as expensive when it comes to your Airbnb or the hotels or wherever you're staying. Obviously, the closer to the slopes you get, the more you're going to pay, but it wasn't too bad overall. As far as pricing goes for food, drinks, stuff like that, I'd say it was pretty similar. Vail definitely had more, I'd say, high-priced options, more elegant, I think is probably the proper way to put it. But there were definitely places at Vail that were significantly more expensive than at Park City. I'd say overall it was about even, though. We just try to not spend too much money, so we found our, you know, spot that isn't too expensive, that has good drinks and stuff like that, and that's usually where we ended up hanging out. But overall, I'd say the pricing was about the same. I don't know if we could exactly pick which one we like better. Next year we're going to try somewhere different. We thought maybe somewhere in Canada, maybe Montana, something like that. So next year we'll do another big trip and try and find something different for you guys so you can kind of get a bigger comparison. I wish I would have taken a better video from when we went to Vail the previous year so you guys could actually see what I'm talking about. But regardless, I'd say if you're looking to go on a trip somewhere, neither is going to be a terrible option. You're going to have fun at either place. As far as the snow goes, we just happened to go at a great time. There was a lot of fresh snow, so even though we got there a day or so after the snow, there's still nice powdery slopes everywhere. They hadn't groomed them yet, so it was all just excellent riding. And when we went to Vail, it wasn't the same way. It was all groomed. The slopes were great, no complaints whatsoever, but there's nothing that really compares to that powdery run down the mountain. So I'd say, based on the snow itself, I'd say Park City was better. I can't say if that's true across the board no matter when you go, but I know everybody said that Utah is the place to go for the fresh snow. They get the most fresh snow. I don't know if that's true. Maybe it's just the people in Utah bragging it up because that's where they live, but overall I'd say the snowpack was definitely better at Park City for the times that we went. Obviously, like I said, could vary here and there. But anyway, keep this fairly short and sweet. Just kind of wanted to give you our take on it. Hope you enjoyed the few clips we did manage to get, and we'll see you in the next one. The next one will be back in the shop. It's going to be side-by-side related. We're throwing in a heater in Wes's unit, so we'll get that the following week. Hopefully we get out riding, so not so much us talking or showing you what we're doing to our side-by-sides and stuff. We'd like to get out and ride and really have some fun, show you guys some new places somewhere around here. Maybe we'll travel somewhere, maybe Missouri, something like that. Don't exactly know. We will be getting some water sports stuff going on straight out back here. You can see the river. We built a big dock system for out front, so we'll show you guys getting that all put together. That should be fun. We're excited for water sports season. Hopefully we get a lot of good content on that. As far as water sports go, we're all, I'd say, average. But we like to try stuff and try and learn new things, so you get to follow along through all that. So really excited for all that. We're going to do a lot of riding this year. Hopefully we can get the videos cranking back up a little bit after our break. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.